Dear Nurdan Tekeoglu, welcome in the 16th edition of the Bridges Festival. It is our honor to have you for third time in the festival with another role this time.
Yes.
Can you, I think you can tell us everything about your presence here also in the past years, and thank you very much for the workshop you gave, the seminar you gave us with your wisdom as a documentary producer and filmmaker.
First of all, thank you very much that you invited me here for the third time. So we have been friends more than 10 years, and I really admire, that you are insisting on organizing this film festival for many years. Yes, I wanted to share my experiences actually, because we love cinema, won't we? We love making films, making film festivals, and we want to leave some traces behind us before we die. So the most important problem is to find money, But if you have a dream, if you have a dream, I think then you can act on it, It is not good just sitting there and waiting for money, no. Crowdfunding is a good tool for it, I had some tips for many years, I financed my 7 documentary projects and 1 NGO project with crowdfunding. I learned about crowdfunding 2015 in Turkey, and I started to collect my own experiences. And I shared my experiences with friends, with the audience here. So it is very important that you make lists of your contacts, and you have some very serious preparations before starting crowdfunding. And after the crowdfunding campaign starts, you have to send emails, you have to send WhatsApp messages with the names to your potential lists, And I have many tips. I don't want to repeat all of them because
we recorded already.
Yes, you recorded and you can share with the audience. But there is a very interesting thing. In 2010, we created our first documentary, İfakat. It's about the women on high mountains, how they work hard. We have been invited to Zadar Film Festival in Croatia, and we had a boat trip there. And we were very shy, me and my husband, first documentary, who are we, We were just sitting like that, and they said, you see this old man? Yes, he is producer of Schindler's List. My God, he's Hungarian. I was shy, and I was so tired of collecting money to find sponsors for our first documentary. I wanted to chat with him. The festival director introduced me to him, and I asked then to the man, very old man, film business is so difficult. You work hard for hours, you work and work and work, and you don't know if you will be successful or not. Do you know what he said? He said, to find money is not difficult. Mm-hmm. The most important thing is that you have a dream. You can dream. This is the most important thing. If you have the dream, you can realize it. So after that, it was a very important sentence. It's like a mission for me, Yeah. And I did 10 documentaries, 1 fiction, 2 short films in 15 years' time. I really do like film business.
Nurdan, how you started? How you decided to enter film business? And the first film of yours and your husband was a feature film, a fiction film. So what was the inspiration for you to start filming?
Yes. Like yours, you started to produce also films. When I was working as manager in a German company, as social responsibility project, I started to organize short film competitions for cinema students. And we had an agreement with New York Film School, and we were sending the winner to New York Film School. 9 years I organized this with the consultancy of a cinema foundation in Turkey, cinema NGO, and I felt in love with filmmaking. And my husband at that time was a journalist. He's a mountain child. He was born in a village on a high mountain. He had dreams of making a documentary of the women of his village, how they work hard, and he had many projects in mind. He's more on creative side. And so, okay, why not? But he was telling about his project for 3 years to everyone. But we were not doing anything. One day I locked him into the room, write the script, Really, I'm not making any joke.
You were in the room or outside of the room?
Outside the room. He was in the room. I said to him, I will bring your breakfast, lunch, dinner in front of the door,
Okay.
And I did like this.
Yes.
And he wrote the script, finally.
In how many days?
Actually, he wrote nearly most of the script,
In how many days he was locked in the room?
One day.
One day. Okay.
24 hours.
24 hours.
It was
enough.
his not first fiction, his first documentary in 2010.
Nurdan, what is your goal? What are the subjects that are of your interest and do you want to share with the rest of the world?
So I'm third generation population exchangee. As you know, my grandparents immigrated from Greece, Selanik, to Smyrna in 1923. We children, grandchildren of immigrants, have half happiness, sort of half life, where do our roots come from? Why had to we immigrate? Why Turkish Greek people, 1 million Turkish Greek people had to immigrate from Turkey to Greece? They were so nice people, they knew how to enjoy life. And also same 500,000 Turkish people from Greece to Turkey. Questions started like this. We have 10 million Syrian immigrants in Turkey, and I see their difficulties to adapt themselves to the country, culture. So immigration is one of our main subjects. We received an award with Shattered last year at Cyprus Film Festival. And also natural disasters, environmental issues, We had so many fires, same in Greece, in Turkey, So we also concentrate on natural disasters. And my husband, Orhan, likes to film old, lonely and poor women, mostly, living in isolated places. Like we did with Untold Story of Fatma Kayacı, a woman who lived on high mountains 55 years, alone by herself, not any other house, in the middle of wild area. We mostly do mountain culture documentaries. So, and the most important thing, Petra, we shouldn't forget our culture, traditions, way of living. Young generations forget so easily. I think that's why we have to make films to leave to the next generations, because artificial intelligence, all this technology, all the young generation is looking at the social media all the time. They are not reading books. They are maybe not even watching good films, So therefore, my concentration is on the culture, tradition, immigration, natural disasters, and lonely, poor women and men.
Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for sharing all the experience and your visions and goals with us. And tell your husband that he has a very dynamic woman. So maybe he has to change his subject a bit.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I will tell him.
Yes, to talk about women empowerment, maybe.
Yes,
Yes.
why not?
Yes.
Yes, I will tell him.
Yes,
Thank you.
it's a message from the Bridges Festival
Thank you
this
very
year,
much.
2025.
Thank you. I love Greek people. I love Greek culture. We are sisters and brothers, so close to each other. I want that all this political uh, being political enemy or anything ends up. We have to love each other. We have to come to each other because Turkish people like Greek people. Greek people like Turkish people. Why should we fight against each other all the time?
This is what festival is about. It's
Yes.
art. Art unites
Yes.
everybody and
Yes.
friends. Make all of us friends.
Yes, it's very important. Thank you.